Assalamualaikum Dr. Has. So today we want to present to you our process of preparing group report human resource management. So we from class BA 115A, and before we go deeper into our presentation today, I want to let you to introduce our group members. So our group members consists of 5 people. So the first one is me. My name is Dan Shiskandar Hidayat bin Rahmat Hidayat, and my matrix number is 2022573152. Next, Putra.
Okay, my name is Putra Muhammad Akmal Elmi bin Muhammad Fairuz. My number matric is 2022476336. And you can continue, Wan Daniel.
Thank you, Putra. My name is Wan Daniel Zulkarnain bin Muhammad Kamal, and my metric number is 2022834082. Next is Amma.
Thank you, Daniel. My name is Muhammad Ammar bin Hassan Basri. My matrix number is 2022483076. And lastly is Fidaus.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Muhammad Ali. My metric number is 2022890386.
All right, thank you everyone. That is very great introduction. So we go to continue about our presentation today. So I will explain to you, Dr. Has, about our process in completing this assignment. So I will evaluate this by using the Gantt chart. Firstly, we select the group leader, which is Putra, on 10th November. Next, we choose the company. The company we choose is Diversitide Fertilizer, and we send, we choose our company on 15th November. Next, we submit the task, which is the company background, and the interview question on the same day, 25th November. Next, we conduct an online interview session with the human resource manager of the company, Puan Hanim, on the 5th December. Next, we identify the problem in the company. We together identify the problem in the company on 6th December. And next, we'll write the assignment report. We start to write an assignment report on 11th December. After we completing writing our group assignment, we proceed to consult with Dr. Hasni Zawati, our Human Resource Management lecturer, on 21st December. After we receive a comment from our Human Resource Management lecturer, we record our writing assignment on 25th December. Lastly, we successfully submit our assignment on time on 33rd December. So next, I will proceed to Amma to explain about how the selection of group leader in this group report. You will, Amma.
Alright, thank you so much to our moderator, Danish Iskandar. And right now, I will be explaining about the process of selecting our group leader. So, the process of selecting our group leader actually comes from a thorough discussion with the group members when deciding which company we would like to interview for the assignment 1. So during the discussion, we had brainstormed the ideas and evaluated each company to determine the suitable one that we will conduct the interview with. And in the end, Putra suggested that we should choose the company that his father works for, which is Diversitide Fertilizer Sdn Bhd, and he proposed that it will be easier to contact the human resource manager of his father's company as he could connect through his father's network. And from that moment, we knew that he would be the main leader in guiding us when completing the assignment, as he could organize the meeting session with the HR manager and arrange the information needed for our group members. Next, I will be explaining about the criteria that we use to appoint Putra as our group leader. So the first one is leadership skills. Leadership skills that I mean is involves splitting the task for each group members and organizing the workflow of the assignment. The second one is communication skill, which includes contacting the HR manager, to schedule an interview session and conveying messages among the group members. And last but not least is responsibilities. So a group leader should also be responsible for any actions taken by the group members and helping them to achieve goals. So the last is method of selection. So the method that we use to choose the group leader is through appointment. So with the connection that Putra has with the HR manager of the company that his father works for, which is Diversity Fertilization and Berhad, we, the other group members, agreed to appoint and choose Putra as our group leader, along with the criteria that he possesses that could be essential in ensuring the success of our group assignment. So, we believe that this will make it easier for the group as he will be our representative when contacting the HR manager, which is Puan Hanim, and avoid any redundancy in the process of completing the assignment. So that is all the process of selecting our group leader, and I will be passing back to Danish Iskandar to continue with others. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ama. That is very amazing explanation. So why we choose Putra as our group leader? The first one, he has the opportunity to get a connection with the Deficit company, which is her father company. So next, we will go to task dissemination. I will be continue to the one Daniel.
Thank you, Danish. So good evening, everyone. So next, I will be discussing on the section of task dissemination within our team, which was key to progressing our assignment smoothly. Our approach to this project involved a few key steps, and I will walk through them now. First and foremost, we will go through to the task in approaching the interviewee. This one, this was one of the most crucial steps in our process, as it set the tone for the entire assignment. The importance of securing an interview with the right person cannot be understated. So this task was given to the most important person in the group, which is the group leader, that is Putra. The group leader plays an important figure and shows professionalism towards the interviewee. Next, the second crucial task of this assignment progress, that is preparing the interview questions. To ensure that we ask relevant and insightful questions, we leverage the experience of our team member who had previously created interview questions for other companies. Their background helped them craft a well-informed and confident questions that were tailored specifically to the interviewee's experience. For this task, Firdaus and I were responsible in designing the question. Lastly, the responsibility in accommodating the technical part. Basic IT skills were essential, especially for recording the online interview session. The people responsible for this task ensured that the recording went smoothly, allowing us to revisit the session if needed for further analysis. Without this technical support, we wouldn't have been able to capture the insights accurately. So Amar and Danish were the ones who was tasked to take care of this job. In conclusion, each of these steps were critical to the successful progress of our assignment, and by breaking down the process into manageable tasks, we were able to achieve our goals efficiently. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, one Daniel, about the briefly explanation about the task dissemination in this process. Next, I will continue our group leader Putra to explain about the issue in this process of completing this group assignment. You may continue, Putra.
Okay, thank you, Danish, for let me continue to elaborate more about the issue. So first of all, I want to share with you guys about the some challenges that happen in us we encounter during interview session. And one of the obstacle is a technical issue. The laptop we used to record unexpectedly shut down. So result is make the 40 minutes video that we lost as a requirement for our assignment. And for the schedule conflict, challenges were finding a suitable time due to our class schedule due to our class schedule with the Puan Hani working hour it's not at the same time. Because of that, it's very hard for the board party make the appointment. And for the third is a limited question. Our question was too straightforward and make it limited to expand the question. So result, the Puan Hanims always answer yes or no for the first interview session, and for the late interview session and the middle, we change our technique, and due to date we settle that kind of problem. Okay, and next is the difficulty organizing content. We struggle to understand and organize the content shared by the HR manager, such as implication, solution, factor, and other things. Due to we confused because the structure is not well sequenced, and it's very make hard for us to understand this process. And for the lastly is a technical setup and internet issue. It consume more time than anticipated and cause interruption during the session because, for example, we encounter of adjusting the laptop, resolving the audio echoes, and take a lot of time, and also the unstable internet connection become most of our issue during the interview session because it's delay the process. And that's for all from me for the issue.
All right. Thank you, Putra. So as we know, there is five issue in completing this assignment. So how we overcome this issue? So next, I will pass into the Firdaus to explain the solution in overcoming this issue.
Thank you, Danish. So for the issue that already mentioned by Putra is technical issue. We decide on using resources that we have, even is limited. We consult with our lecturer to have her opinion about this issue. Then we proceed on giving an evidence of the interview by a picture that we take at the end of the interview session with Puan Hanim. Because of this issue, we also need to prove a written report to be attached together in our written report. Next is scheduling conflict due to the time constraint. We decide on to use a Google Meet as a medium of interview because it's more convenient and flexible. We use the time during Puan Hanim lunch break, and the meeting takes around 50 minutes to 1 hour. In addition, we would like to thanks to Puan Hanim so much for the sacrifice she made to cooperate with us. And next is a limited variety of question. We to get more input, we had to create on the spot question that focus more deeper about the company problem, company action to overcome this issue. Furthermore, we also create the questionnaire to the Puan Hanin through WhatsApp a week after we make an interview session to clear the things about what had the company provide to their workers as a benefit. Other than that is we study on the content provided to face the struggle of the organization content. We had discussed together with our group members on how to address this issue in the report and what could implement as a company solution based on what we had learned in human resource management. We go through this issue one by one together in order to make sure there is no misleading and information. Lastly is technical setup and internet issues due to the unstable network connection. During the interview, we had to extend the meeting more than the time we expected. Other than that, we also give a Puan Hanim an overview of our question to make her easier to answer our question. And that's all for the issue. And I think that's all for me.
All right. Thank you, Firdaus. It's very amazing explanation about the solution. So the solution is very creative. We take to overcome the issue in completing this assignment. So lastly, I want to say thank you to all my group members, Putra, Wan Daniel, Ama, and Firdaus. We facing very tough time, and Alhamdulillah, we can overcome this issue, the challenges successfully. Also than that, I want to thank Dr. Hassan Lazwati in helping us and assist us in completing this assignment and recreating and give comment about our rep, our report. So we hope we got a better marks in this assignment. So that's all from us. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.